Shawn Porter go the distance.
We'll be right back. We're going to get you some highlights and talk about the fight. This is all real time. Please subscribe.
This one will be one to be remembered, Kenny. I can tell you that. I won't forget it. What a fight.
Let's go! Let's go!
So, I can't show you or let this all play through because basically Fox is going to be triggered, but we can show you highlights. Obviously not the whole thing. I hope that you pay for the pay-per-view. So we're about a couple of minutes delayed because I had to rewind back earlier because I was having some issues with my PC. Follow me on Twitter at FV360 TstreeT. Here's some brief highlights. Shawn Porter was knocked down brutally in the 11th round. But the thing was, let's see if they should have knocked down. This is the highlights from the last round. We learned something about Errol Spence. I'm not going to say that he was exposed or anything like that because you have to factor in he hasn't fought anybody with the resume of a Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter, especially now, win or loss in this fight, resume is crazy. That's a good feather to have in your cap. But however, you know, the fight was hard to score. I got to admit, I got to go back and watch it again. And I can't wait because we're going to be doing a live stream immediately after this. I can't wait to see what other viewers and fans, you know, thought of this fight. Now, you have to ask yourself this question. We don't have any post-fight interviews. The post-fight press conference, this is all real time. Did Errol Spence fight like that to try to show that he can beat Shawn Porter at his own game, even if it was risky? You know, like he did with Mikey Garcia, you know, wanted to show that he can box when people were saying Mikey Garcia was going to try to outbox him. But nonetheless, he put on a good show. So I really can't wait to hear the cards because let's face it, PBC didn't really want Shawn Porter to win. You know, that's what it seems. You know, the poster boy. Here's the punch stats.
Most by a Spence opponent. 172 punches landed by Shawn Porter. Total power punches landed, thrown. Spence 44.
Pause it if you have to.
26. And head and body punches landed as well.
Shawn Porter's an animal. No other fighter would have gotten up from that shot that he took in that 11th round.
Here at Staples Center.
I wouldn't say that he had Errol Spence hurt, but he had him buzzed several times. And right now, still, no matter what, Shawn Porter's still going to give guys like Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman, basically he's top 3 at 100 and top 4 at least. Let's listen in. Here we go.
Seco scores the bout 116 to 111 in favor of Errol Spence Jr. Judge at ringside, Larry Hazard Jr. scores the bout 115 to 112 in favor of Shawn Porter.
Ooh.
And judge at ringside, Steve Weisfeld sees it 116 to 111 in favor of the winner. He is now the WBC and the IBF welterweight unified champion of the world, Errol Spence Jr.
Errol Spence.
Biggest win over his career, bigger win than Mikey Garcia, even though Mikey Garcia was more marketable.
At 26-0, he is the WBC and IBF World Welterweight Champion.
I'll be shocked if he gets Pacquiao. I'll be shocked. So who's going to be next for Errol Spence? Now WBC and IBF Unified Champion. Who's going to be next? Realistically. Now, they're not talking about Spence versus Crawford until 2021 or some shit. And Manny Pacquiao, it's hard to believe that Manny Pacquiao was going to pick Errol Spence over Mikey Garcia. There's a lot of money in Mikey Garcia because the Mexican versus the Filipino is some good money in Danny Garcia too, and less risk. And unless it's Mayweather. But in regards to Errol Spence, eventually he's going to run into his Igis Kavalauskas, the guy that. Oh, let's listen in. Please subscribe.
Thank you very much, Kenny. I saw you just kiss both those belts as you put them over your shoulder. Congratulations, you become the 11th ever unified welterweight champion of the world. Describe this moment for me.
It feels good. It's a lifelong dream of mine. It shows that hard work pays off. And I'm happy that Shawn Porter gave me this opportunity. Thank you for Al Heyman. Thank you, Fox, for putting me on this network and this big platform. Thank you for all my people from Texas for coming out. It's all love, baby.
You knew this was going to be an aggressive fight. You knew this was going to be a tough and rough fight. But did you expect it to be as rough and tough and go the distance like it did?
Shawn Porter, he's a rough, awkward fighter. He made it real awkward for me. And I didn't look how I wanted to look. I looked kind of sloppy in there, and I didn't get off how I wanted to. But that's just credit to Shawn Porter. He's a true champion. He's rough, he's rugged, and he always comes to fight.
You didn't knock him out, but you did knock him down. How much confidence did that knockdown give you? And you said you wanted to throw punches with bad intentions. It was just a quick, short left hand there, but did it have a lot of bad intention on it?
Oh, definitely. All my punches had bad intention tonight, like I showed everybody. I boxed against Mikey Garcia, but I want to show everybody that I can't sit there with one of the toughest, roughest fighters in the welterweight division, sit there and bang with him, and that's what I did.
You just mentioned Mikey Garcia. That was a battle of the jab. This one was a battle of the body shots. How powerful were his body shots?
He was strong, but like I said, I feel like I'm the bigger, I'm the stronger welterweight, I'm the smarter. But all credit to Shawn Porter. He showed a tremendous heart.
There's a man standing here to our right. Former two-division champion, Danny Garcia.
That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. There it is, guys.
That this might be your next opponent, but I'm announcing that this will be your next opponent. What do you think of that, Errol Spence?
Might have tables turn. I've been calling you guys out for a long time. Like I said, tables will turn.
It's official.
And it will be calling me out now, and that's what we're getting right now. But like I told Al Heyman, as soon as I signed with him, I told him, you line them up, I'm going to knock them down.
All right, there you go. Some fighting words there, Danny. What did you see in this fight, and what do you have to say in response to that?
It was a tough, rugged fight, like I said it would be. But he's the top dog, and I want the top spot. So I'm here to tell Errol Spence, I want you next, baby. Let's get it on.
Was there anything that you saw in this fight that surprised you about Errol Spence Jr.?
It was a tough, rugged fight, like I said it would be. It was a 50-50 fight. It was a split decision victory. Shawn Porter's a hard fighter to look good against. He got the job done, and I'm here to say, I won next.
All right, well, we don't know when or where, but we most definitely know who. Congratulations on a great win here, Errol.
Thank you.
All right, let's head over now to Shawn Porter.
We got so much to talk about.
Shawn.
Should have saw this coming.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Hey.
All the Heyman guys are
Yes,
getting,
sir.
the top Heyman guys are getting their pay-per-views. Of course, Spence versus Garcia won't be on
tonight.
pay-per-view.
When you heard those judges' scores,
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Derek James coming in. A lot of respect between these two teams. Shawn, let's give you a moment to talk about this fight because I think you just shocked the world. You may have not walked out the winner of this fight, but you definitely shocked the world.
I've said this before. I've had a lot of experiences in the boxing ring. Thank everybody. Thank you. Did y'all enjoy that? Did y'all enjoy that?
I did.
This may go down as one of the best welterweight fights in history. One of the best. When you were out there taking those body shots, I saw him catch you with a few. How powerful and how hurt were you at any point in this fight?
He's a strong kid, man. We both came in here to do the job, and he got the split decision. I take nothing from him. I hope I didn't take anything from him doing the whole promotion. I knew it was going to be a dogfight. I think he knew it was going to be a dogfight. I think he got a little bit more than what he expected, but the dog in him came out as well, and he's victorious. Congratulations to you, Errol Spence, and your whole team. And myself and my team, we've talked time and time again. We're all proud before I got in here, proud of the job we did tonight, and we'll see what the future has for Shawn Porter.
That knockdown obviously was likely the difference in this fight.
Yeah. I think the knockdown was the difference. I still wasn't sure. I couldn't come back to the corner after that last bell with my head hanging low because of, you know, how hard I fought, how hard we both fought. And so I just hope everyone out here enjoyed this. This is what we came for. This is what y'all came for. And congratulations to everybody in here tonight.
You definitely put on a show. What's next for Showtime, Shawn Porter?
You know what? We'll see. My dad and I told him that we got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about it, and we'll figure it out.
All right, well, we're looking forward to seeing you back in this ring very soon. All right, Kenny, guys, we'll send it.
Well, so I guess we can say it's probably going to be Pacquiao versus Mikey Garcia, since it's going to be and Pacquiao's not supposed to be returning until about March, April, or May. So we can expect, since PBC on Fox is going to do Wilder versus Ortiz 2, that's been officially announced for November the 23rd, we can believe that Errol Spence is going to return in January, no later than February, for his fight versus Danny Garcia. And then Pacquiao will be the next pay-per-view, which will be in March or April. But then we got Wilder Fury 2 that's going to take place in February. It's a lot of pay-per-views. But Heyman, Danny Garcia was the only top Heyman guy to not get his pay-per-view yet. Andre Berto got the Harvest. Adrian Broner got one. Keith Thurman got one. Errol Spence got 2. Now working on 3, Deontay Wilder. You know, all the top guys are getting their, you know, are getting their shit. Andy Ruiz over on the Zone. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue this conversation on my post-fight show, which is going to be right after this in about 15 minutes or so. TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.
That Porter hit him, but that hurt Errol Spence. Hit him on top of the head. That buzzed him a little bit. That great combination.
And I love the fact that, you know, when Porter's against the ropes, he's there, he fights from the ropes, but there's times where he turns them around. I love that from Porter.
Great feet, great athleticism.